Yeah, is this the person in charge of promotion? Yeah, no, listen, I thank you. I appreciate you taking the time, and I know it's difficult for you guys as an organization. It's baseball, you're the Astros, and nobody can come out to the game. I did have a question for you, though. I noticed that you're using a Bat Boy still, and my friend Oliver was wondering, have you guys ever considered having a Cat Boy? Well, no, it would be it would be a cat, and he would go get the bat and the gloves, and he probably wouldn't get it because he's not good at that. But he could wear the uniform and just be in the dugout. Hello? I guess that's a no, buddy. That's a no. Hey, welcome to Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy, what is it, Tuesday? I don't know what my days are anymore. I've been in this house for so fucking long now, and rarely do I get out that I don't even know what day it is from day to day. But I'm happy you're here. Thank you for being here. I have a fantastic show planned for you. I put in a lot of time and effort, like at least 10 minutes. But we're here. We're going to do it. We're going to have a good time. I've got a whole lot of shit. Oh, hold on. I left my goddamn show on the printer. I'll get it later. I don't need it. This is why I have a backup copy online in case something stupid like this happens. But I do have a fantastic show for you. A lot of fun to get to. We're going to talk some sports. We're going to talk some entertainment. And guess what, gang? Oh, guess what? We got a film session. Oh, yeah. It's back. And it's a fight. So we may or may not last very long. We'll find out what happens. But thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy day to be here to hang out with me for 2 hours. I hope to entertain you. I hope you have some fun. I'm going to try to get better at doing the following. I'm going to ask you a favor. I'm just going to ask you to subscribe to the channel. If you found this online somehow and you have not subscribed to Barry on Deck or the Barry is Funny YouTube channel, please do that. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime, and it's easy. You can turn on notifications and find out when I go live, find out when I post videos and all that. So please subscribe. And if you are watching this and you're enjoying it, please give it a thumbs up. We always get a couple of thumbs downs. There's a couple of guys that just don't like me. I could come on here and give everybody $1,000, and I still think there's one or two people that would just thumbs down the video for no fucking. They'd be like, how come it wasn't $2,000, you fucking asshole? So otherwise, though, if you are enjoying the videos, if you're enjoying today's episode, just give it a little thumbs up for your leave, even if you can't stay the whole day. I saw Terrence said he's not going to be around the whole day because he's going to get an apartment. And I'm happy for you, buddy. And FYI, if you need it, I have an entertainment center, an old one. It's really cool. It's not very big. It's class. It's nice. And you can have it if you need it. But that's it. You want me to give out money, Brandon Martinez, don't you? Okay, I see how it is. Ain't happening, pal. It ain't happening. I should, though. I should give out money. Hey, shout out to First In, First On truck driver. Pookie was the first in the chat. I got to say what's up to all my chatters. He said, Mama, I made it. I mean, that and $1 will get you a Coke. Not even a Coke anymore. What's up, Chris Davis? What's up, Virginia Buttonweed? Sandoval in H-Town. Hello, my friend. BZH420, man. Thank you for commenting on the videos. Everybody that's been commenting, whether it's Joe Pro. What's up, Joe Pro? BZH420. All texting, no tweeting has been leaked. Brandon Martinez has been so diligent about commenting. I want you guys to know that it helps and it matters, and I thank you all for leaving some sort of comment on the videos. It's always appreciated. Plus, I value your feedback, and please know I do read them all and I try to respond. So if you got something to say and you didn't get to say it in the chat, or I missed it, or you're watching this later, put it in the comments. I promise you I'll respond. What's up, Fidel Limon? My dude, how you doing, man? Cowboy Fam, what's up, dude? Oh, by the way, Fidel Limon is the one that gave us our film session for the day, so that'll be cool. Francisco Abarca, what's up, dude? Hope you brought your thumbs. Who else is in chat? That's a Warzone joke. I gotta stop with the insides. Clarence Marshall, what's up? He said combo breaker. Who else? Justin Kelm, what's up, dude? How's it going? What's up, Christopher Householder? Penguin Katie's in the building. Hi, PK. Alan Denson is here. PK was first lady. Not like first lady, like that's Melania, but she was like the first lady. Anyways. Rick C, what up? Playboy, Billy Keller is here. Good to see you, buddy. Jesus Perez, Truckin' Taco, P. Jones, Robert likes beer. Who else we got over here? Santos, my dude. What's up, Santos? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Richard Vales, always. Richard Vales has the most recognizable icon. Like, as soon as I see the red and the blue and the yellow, I know it's Richard Vales immediately. Don't ever change that. What's up, Steven Uzik? He said, okay, who wants Barry to stream his yard work today? I'll go first, me. It's just going to be me tying up some sticks. I wish this was Britain. I would use the word that no one, for a bundle of sticks. I'm going to be making those in the backyard. Frank Ruiz, what's up, dude? Deanna Taylor, hi, sweetie. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. It's always appreciated. Let's see. Oh, Francisco Abarca is all about this episode number 420. He has already plotted it out. And he says, if we do the makeup episode like I've promised, and I have details on that, then episode 420 is going to fall on December 17th, 2021. You know, if we're out of quarantine by then, maybe we should just have a big Deckhead Christmas party to celebrate episode number 420. We'll think about it, Francisco, I promise. Chris Reyes, what's up, dude? Oh, hey, what's up, Gregory Vega Jr.? Tell Pops I said hello, man, and cheers to you guys. I'll do a shot for you in just a second. Donna, my sweetie. First of all, Donna, you are the bestest. Thank you for the Venmo. Donna sent me a sweet Venmo, and she said it was very generous Venmo too. She sent me $20. She said, for continued laughs and entertainment, I appreciate you. No, Donna, I appreciate you, sweetie, for continuing to support me and this show and the fellow deckheads and being our rock, being the voice of reason and light in an otherwise weird deckhead family. We love you, and I appreciate you, Donna. So thank you for that. Eric Resendez, what's up, Playboy? We need to do more soccer, Eric. I owe you some soccer one day somehow. Hi, Jen. How's it going, Jen? John Dory, what's up, dude? Tyler Stamper, hey. Y'all, Tyler's sick with it on the Warzone, just so you guys know. Y'all need to, if you watch Warzone, you need to see if he streams. He's sick with it. D-Mata, what's up, homie? Oh, man, I hope you're doing well. Oh, shit, Andy Huggins is in the building already. That's good. Walt Walker is here. My dude, Walt. Y'all don't even know, but all of you step up big. But, you know, I've been sitting on these masks, right? Like, I bought 100 because everybody was like, get masks. And then I got masks, and then I was like, oh, shit, I got, like, a lot of masks left. I bought 100, and I did pretty good the first week, and then it slowed down, and then I was like, oh, shit, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell 100. I may have overshot myself here. I may have overestimated my popularity at this point, but Walt was nice enough to buy like 20 masks. I put your business out, Walt, but you're a good dude, and I appreciate you. So Walt helping me move that weight, and he was helping me move weight at the food bank with the rest of the deckheads, so he knows all about that. What's up, Justice Swinford? How you doing, buddy? Mimi is in the building, you guys. What's up, Mimi? Joshua Watts is here. Total Dallas is here. We're going to talk about you, Total Dallas, and the Mavericks. What happened? Marty Z, what's up, buddy? Jeremy Binniger, how's it going, dude? Terrence J, good luck in your apartment. Marsha Ogasara, I can never say it right. Ogasara, Marsha, my sweet Marsha, how are you? 713 Hooligan, what's up, dude? Uriel Villanueva, Aaron J. Bryant. I think I got everybody. I think I'm going to NASCAR Johnny, Billy Keller, what's up, dude? Okay, I'm going to miss some more. I know people pop in late and I'm going to miss it. So, no, I saw Topless Tuesday. Nope, not happening. Not a Topless Tuesday. I'll give you a little titty, a little side titty. You want some side titty? There you go. There's some side chest meat. That's it. That's all you're getting. AR Platinum, what's up, homie? He said, fine, I'll comment. That's it. All right, let's get going. Let's get this show started. I got a lot of shit for you today. So let's kick it off. Here's what we got. Headlines, Astros, NBA playoffs. We talked about Fernando Tatis. He's angered the Rangers, so we'll talk about him some more. The Indians team isn't happy with Clevenger and Plesac, so we'll talk about that. Plus, I got tons of entertainment stuff, including a company that's offering their employees Pawternity. And you guys know I have strong feelings about this, I'm sure. The ice cream truck song is racist. I didn't know this. We're going to let RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan take us to school on that. What else? Oh, a Chinese restaurant. We didn't get to this the other day, but I can't wait. This is a funny-ass story to me. I think this is hilarious, so we got to talk about that. Yes, there's a Dr. Pepper shortage, and yes, film session is back. So, by the way, reminder, Monday is mail day. If you ordered a mask, if you got your order in by 7, 8 o'clock, I told the Discord they could have a little more time. But if you got your order in by 7 o'clock yesterday, it's in the mail. It's on the way. You should get it literally tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah.
You guys are already stepping up. Marcia popped the cherry on the Venmo. We already got look at Justin Swinford. Dude, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for your generosity. He said I had to pop that cherry. Oliver super chat sound? Fuck, I forgot to do that. Oh, damn it. I'm so sorry. I really did forget. That's on me. I gotta be a better person, show host. I don't know. I fucked that up, Justin. Yeah, you're right. Tomorrow, I promise. As soon as this show's over, first thing I'm doing is changing that notification to be Oliver meowing. Okay, I promise you I'm gonna do that. Francisco Barker with the super chat. Thank you. He said womp womp. What did I do? What did I do? What did I womp womp? I don't know, Francisco. Listen, bring your thumbs, buddy. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Oh, that's why. Warzone. Yeah, guys, the Warzone is incredible. And just FYI, we're gonna be streaming again tonight. It's a good time. Ask Penguin Katie. Nick Sharara hangs out in the chat. He said he's gonna be there tonight, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock on my Twitch. Just go to twitch.tv/barryisfunny or just search barryisfunny on Twitch. It's gonna be a good time. And as deckheads, I'm gonna ask you guys to help me we're trying to get our fellow deckhead Chris Davis monetized on Twitch. So I need everybody to show up for him for an hour or so, and let's get his numbers up and subscribe and everything. So we're going to do that tonight. Just come over. Barry is funny on Twitch. It's going to be a good time. It always is. We have a lot of fun. Oh, shit. Look, Springer's a late scratch. That's not good. Well, let's talk about those Astros. We're going to get to that in just a second. I do have to tell you guys real quick, though. I have a couple of comedy shows coming up. If you need to get out of the house and do something, I got two things coming up for you. First of all, August 22nd, I'm at District 249, which is in Tomball, I believe. Show starts at 7 p.m. Now, look, I've had two of these cats on this lineup already on this show. You obviously have met Jesse Payton. He joined me back when I did the live chats. He's going to be joining me this Friday. Yes, I'm having guests again. And then Juan Villarreal, who we just had a couple of weeks ago, is going to be on the show as well. And I'm telling you right now, MC Lotto is fucking hilarious. So if you have an opportunity and you want to get out of the house, come out to that show. It's going to be great, man. You're basically getting a killer lineup for next to nothing. And plus, you probably need to get out of the house anyway. So take advantage of that. Also, I do have another show at the Houston Improv coming up August 27th. If you didn't get a chance to catch me last time there, you can't make it this Saturday. It is a Thursday. It's called Whiskey Bent. It's just, that was a name that they gave me, and I kind of actually like it. Whiskey Bent's a pretty slick little name there. But I'm going to be doing a show. Andy Huggins is on the bill. I've already booked him for that, so it's me and Andy Huggins. I'm trying to get Jesse Payton on that show. We'll see what happens and a few others. But that's going to be fun. So make plans if you don't have any already. August 27th for the Houston Improv. All right, so there's your show updates. Now let's get to it. Let's get to your sports headlines. Oh, no. Real quick. I'm sorry. I know I wanted to answer this. Truck driver Pookie, what time are you streaming tonight, Barry? 8 o'clock p.m. on my Twitch. So Twitch TV at Barry is Funny, or just search Barry is Funny on Twitch. 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. And then we're all going to log off of my Twitch and go to Chris Davis's Twitch and watch for at least an hour so that he can get monetized. We're going to get him as, I think is it 50 or 100 followers? And then he needs to average 3 followers stream. Some bull. Twitch does some weird fucking math. I don't know what it is, but we're going to get him there. So as a family, as a deckhead family, we're going to get him monetized so we can start making some money while he streams. All right. So your headlines of the day, Gordon Hayward out at least 4 weeks with an ankle sprain. He hurt it in game 1. So that's not good news if you are a Celtics fan. Mike Conley Jr. could be back for game 3. He had to leave the bubble for the birth of his son. And, of course, you know he's got to pass 4 COVID tests in order to be back in the bubble. So that process starts now. So they're hoping to get him back for game 3. And check this out. The Seager brothers, Corey Seager and why am I blanking on the other Seager brothers' name? Kyle Seager. Both on opposite teams, both in the same game, went deep. It's the first time since June 7th, 2001 when Caesar and Felipe Crespo did it. So... yeah, The Seager brothers, Corey and Kyle. Kyle plays third base for the Mariners. Corey plays shortstop for the Dodgers. They were playing against each other. Both of them went yard. That's a pretty cool thing if that's what you're into. So let's talk about your Astros for a little bit. They are playing now. And I love you guys and I respect you guys. And I know that, look, you have priorities. You're probably watching this later because you were like, look, love you, Barry, but we're gonna watch the Astros and not Barry on deck. And I get it. That's fine. If you're here, mwah, holy shit. These are the true deckheads. What you're seeing right now in the chat and watching, even if you're silent and you just watch, these are the true deckheads. Because you've got Astros, you've got NBA playoffs, and you guys are here. Now, we'll see the real test on Thursday when the Rockets play in the middle of the day. Oh, House, I love you to death, buddy. You know that. Crystal Collins, what's up, sweet thing? She said, I'm late, but I'm giving blood so I get a gold star. Oh, shit. Good for you. Whoever's getting Crystal's blood their blood alcohol level is going to be elevated immediately. Oh my God, I'm going to hell for that. But good for you, Crystal Collins. Well done. Oh, look, Tyler. Good job, buddy. I have the Stros on mute. I wish I could watch the game. Like, I just have the one monitor. I have the old TV. I need to put it up somewhere, but I would be distracted. I really would. I would be distracted. Dr. Dre said, I'm watching Barry on the phone and Astros on the TV. My dog. I appreciate you, Dr. Dre. Little fist bump action there. That was, I don't know what that, God, that still looks so white with that ring light right there. I've got to get a tan. I love you, sweet thing. You know I do. Eric said, I can only listen and not be on the chat much because of work. I get it, dude. There's Eric. You'd be surprised. I mean, obviously, most of the videos now are getting somewhere between 300 and 500 views. And we don't have that many people that chat. So there are a lot of people, Eric. You're not the only one. There are a lot of people that watch the show silently. They don't chat. They don't leave comments. They just watch, consume, and enjoy. And that's okay, too. It's like radio, right? There's a lot of people that listen to radio shows and never call in. And there are some people that want to call in and participate in the show. And both are appreciated and loved. Total Dallas said, I chose Barry over the Astros. Anyone surprised? No, but you know what? Your Rangers better get their shit together, Total Dallas. They better get their shit together. The Astros only 3.5 back of first. They're making their move. Well, not really. It's going to be a while. But yesterday's game, a good game for the Houston Astros, beat the Rockies 2-1. Carlos Correa still hitting the cover off the ball. Hitting 304, drove in both RBIs in the first inning. Here's the good news if you're an Astros fan, though. Here's the good news. Their pitching has been really, really good. This is the box score from last night. Bielak with another strong outing, ERA at 1.69, and Raley has been a surprisingly good addition to this team. The fact that he has played this well since coming over from the Reds, that's a good move by Click. That's a good move. Brooks Raley has done a hell of a job. If you look at his numbers before leaving Cincinnati, not great. He had what? He pitched 2, 3, 4 innings, gave up 4 earned runs, so he had a 9 ERA before he left Cincy. Gets to Houston, he's pitched 4 1/3 innings, he's given up 1 earned run, so off to a really good start. Needs to maintain that, but the Astros bullpen definitely needed an arm like that for sure. But yeah, I mean, look, the story here is Bielak. He didn't have great control last night. You see the 4 walks. Defense helped him out a lot, but it doesn't matter. He was able to give you 6 innings of 1 earned run baseball, and that, more than anything, is what the Astros desperately need. You heard Jeff Blum talk about this over the weekend, and it's a fact, and I've mentioned it on this show, and it's just, if you know baseball, you know this, especially with this bullpen. Now, there are teams in the past and teams currently that have a strong bullpen, and they don't have to worry about their starters going 6 innings. But if you can limit how many outs your bullpen needs to get to 9, 6, sometimes 12 outs, that's a huge advantage to this team right now, given their struggles. And I'm using air quotes because I want to talk about that for a second. But the fact that this bullpen only has to get 9 outs because Bielak goes 6 innings is huge. Absolutely huge. So props to him, doing a fantastic job. And, you know, can you imagine where they'd be without him right now? and I get it, you replace, Justin Verlander with this guy, and you probably, I hate to say it, and obviously you'd have to have Verlander, but statistically and performance-wise, he's kind of filled in pretty admirably, especially for a goddamn rookie. 169 and he's 3-0. And he's got a filthy changeup, by the way. Just an absolutely filthy changeup. This is what Bielak has done in his career so far with the Astros. He goes 3 innings, gives up 1 earned run. Not great, not terrible, right? You'll take that. Then he comes in, gives you 2 innings of no run baseball. Then he gets the start. He goes 5 innings, no earned runs, 5 innings, 2 earned runs, 6 innings, 1 earned run. You have to love what you're seeing. He has won 3 of his games so far. 2 of his outings that he lost really wasn't his fault. If you go 5 innings and if you go 10 innings and give up 2 earned runs over 2 games and don't win either of those, that's on the offense. And I wanted to mention that for a second because I wanted to talk about the fact that go and look what the Astros have done over the last 3 games. And I'm going to pull up the box score here because I don't think I have. Nope, I didn't make one. I thought I had made a little slide for you with this. Last 3 games the Astros have won. They're on a 5-game winning streak, 3.5 back now of the A's. Last 3 games that they've won, they beat the Rockies 2-1. They beat the Mariners 3-2. They beat the Mariners 2-1. Now, yes, they did win that 11-1 game, and before that beat the Giants 5-1. So the offense was putting up numbers. But here's the deal. You felt like you could count on the Astros lineup, that was rock solid and not going anywhere. And I've said several times, they're going to have to outscore teams 9-8, 7-6, stuff like that, because that bullpen is so ragged and young. They're making me out to be a liar. When you win 3 games in the majors, 2-1, 3-2, and 2-1, guess what is pulling their weight and guess what's not? That means your starting rotation and your bullpen is doing its job, and the offense is doing just enough to get you a win. Look, in 3 games, in the last 3 games, the offense has scored 7 runs, but the pitching staff has given up a total of 4. I'll take that. Especially because at some point these bats are going to figure it out. So, if all this comes together, you feel a lot better about the future of the Houston Astros. Still a lot of young arms, still a long way to go, even though not long as normal. But, yeah, it's looking better for this pitching rotation. Now, yeah, that Josh James ERA, boy, oh boy. Underrated Mess brought that up. What's up, Loco Scratcher? Hey, thanks for stopping by, homie. Much appreciated, man. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that Josh James ERA is not great. Obviously, neither is he. So I'll try to keep you up to date. If you guys want to post scores in the chat, I'll read them. Obviously, I can't be checking the game the whole time because I'm trying to do the show. But yeah, I'll try to keep you updated as much as I can. Right now, Astros sitting 3.5 back of the Athletics, a 1.5 games in front of the Rangers. Rangers have lost 2 in a row, 7-3 over their last 10, along with the A's. Astros 6-4 over their last 10. Yankees are looking good, man. They're won 6 in a row. They're 16-6. Red Sox are a goddamn mess. Oh, you hate to see it. Twins are looking good at 15-8. They've won 2 in a row, 5-5 in their last 10, though not as well. And if you give a shit, Dodgers 7-3 in their last 10, 6 in a row, 17-7. Rockies have been a big surprise. Rockies have been a big surprise at 13-9. I'm still going to tell you, keep an eye on the Padres. Keep an eye on the Padres. A few years back, Joel was amazed that I predicted the Rockies would make the playoffs when everyone else, I literally had people telling me that I didn't know shit about sports and should get out of the business because I said the Rockies would make the playoffs. That was back when they added Bud Black as the manager. That was his first year, and I said he was going to do much better things with that pitching rotation, and he did, and they made the playoffs. And I'm telling you, San Diego's looking like that right now. San Diego's looking like one of those teams that, boy, could do some damage. So, why is underrated yet Mess yelling suck, 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 and suck? Oh, is that this? That's the lineup? Straw, Tucker, Toro, and Mayfield in the lineup today? Ooh, let me look at that real quick. What is the batting order? I'd like to see that. Give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second, fam. Give me 1 second, viewers. I just want to see what the lineup looks like. Nope, don't need that. Come on, man. Just show me the goddamn lineup. Here we go. Straw leading off, Reddick in the 2-hole. I just don't like that, by the way. Can we just not have Josh Reddick in the 2-hole? There's just no reason. There are plenty of other bats on this team that could be in the 2-hole. I don't need to see Josh Reddick hitting second for the Houston Astros. He needs to be a bottom third guy. I'm sorry. I know he's hitting 276. Whoop-de shit. Bregman hitting third, Gurriel hitting fourth, Kyle Tucker hitting fifth, Altuve 6, Toro 7, Maldonado 8, and Jack Mayfield hitting ninth. I think if it were me, I would tell Jose Altuve, I love you to death. Thank you for your humbleness. Thank you for wanting to do the right thing for this team. But I need you at the top of that lineup, and I need you to figure this shit out. So until you just forget how to completely swing at all, I'm putting you back on the 2-hole. And I think that's where he would get right. If you have him behind George Springer, ahead of Alex Bregman, that's the best position to be in. But if you have Jose Altuve batting in front of Abraham Toro, who are you pitching to? You're not going to get anything to hit anyways. Everybody knows you're flailing at the plate, and now you have no protection behind you? No, fam. I'm putting him at 2 or I'm putting him at 3. And if he hits 176, I let him figure it out. That's how he's going to get out of this. But he's not. It's going to be a lot more difficult for him to get out of it at the bottom of the lineup. And maybe the reason you do that and listen to his request is the pressure that he's putting on himself. But I wouldn't give a shit. You're a Major League Baseball player making millions of dollars. Get your ass in the 2-hole and figure it out. That's your job, Jose Altuve. Your job is to figure out how to get out of this slump. And I don't need you at the 6 or 7 hole with nobody on base, no protection around you in the lineup. No, not doing that. That's just me, though. But I'll try to keep you up to date right now. 0-0. Greinke on the mound facing, what is this dude? Ryan McMahon. That means nothing to me. I haven't kept up with the Rockies in a minute. I used to, though. All right, so there we go. Okay, let's get to some basketball. Lots of goings on in the NBA yesterday. You had 4 games, the first full day of playoffs. Wait, let's put a pause on that because I want to read what Ty Stamper said. So Tyler Stamper said, here's my problem with Altuve moving himself down. When a manager does it, it is to spark the player, light a fire under them. When a player does it, it looks like he's throwing in the towel. Yeah, and I would agree with that, Tyler. That's part of the problem is you want a guy that wants to figure this out. And he's going to. All you got to do is look at Jose Altuve's track record. The guy can hit. He's going to figure it out. He's just either got the yips, he's going through some shit. I don't know what it is. It's the pressure of the cheating, all that probably combined and more. And sure, he may not hit 300 this year. He may end up only hitting 280. But that's okay. That's okay. You let him figure that out. But not at the bottom of the order. And yeah, it does signify, the pressure's too much. Well, you're getting a lot of money, Altuve. You're getting a lot of money. Get up there and hit. All right, let's talk some NBA while you guys watch the Astros. NBA playoffs day 1 is in the books. Nuggets beat the Jazz 135-125. The Toronto Raptors absolutely trounced the Brooklyn Nets 134-110. Boston Celtics won a tough game. 76ers gave them all they could handle and more. Celtics winning 109-101. And the Clippers beat the Mavs 118-110 and actually a pretty good game. Clippers started out like a house on fire. Mavs come back. Luka Doncic has a hell of a game. But can we talk about that Kristaps Porzingis ejection for a second? And I know Total Dallas, I know you're going to agree with me on this. That was a horseshit ejection. Like, that's why you ejected a guy. All he did was a little, he's just separating dudes. There was no malicious intent. Hey, back up. Don't hurt my guy. Back up. Don't fight. It was bullshit. It was bullshit. It was unnecessary. He shouldn't have been thrown out. Now, does that mean they win the game? No, that you can't guarantee that. But it was absolute bullshit. And if I'm not mistaken, does that mean he's suspended for the next game as well? Oh, yeah, Chris Davis. It was a Joey Crawford special. It was fucking awful. It was absolutely awful. And if he's suspended for the next game because of it, if I'm the Rangers, the Mavericks, I'm really pissed. But I don't know if that's true or not. I know he's going to be able to appeal the suspension if it is one. Yeah, and Total Dallas, that's another good point. The guy that started it, Mr. Morris didn't even get a tech. Whatever. Kind of sucks, but yeah, I didn't realize it was Joey Crawford that was was Joey Crawford refereeing that game for real? That would suck. But look, lots of good basketball going on so far. That Jazz Nuggets game was really good. And a lot of people thought that was the Jazz's game to win, and then Donovan Mitchell has an 8-second violation that leads to a three-pointer at the other end, and that basically flipped the game. But a lot of people felt like if that doesn't happen, Jazz probably or maybe win that game. Kind of sucks if you're Donovan Mitchell, but if you are a Jazz fan or you're the Jazz, you have to have hope, at least now that you're like, look, we know we can beat this team. We just beat ourselves. Literally, we beat ourselves. Mental errors cost us the game. You can figure that out. That's what I thought. Okay. But I was like, okay. Was he in the game? But he is retired. Okay. Got it. Underrated mess. The Rangers are pissed too because the Padres scored too many runs on them. Yeah. Oh, we're going to talk about that as well. Not a good day for Dallas. Not a good day for Rangers and Mavericks fans. Not a good day yesterday. Well, yeah, actually, because that's when the Gerald McCoy news came down. If you're a Dallas sports fan, yesterday sucked pretty bad. And I feel bad for you guys. I do. I'm not going to hate on you, but that sucked. That was a tough day yesterday. And I feel for you guys. Because I know as an Astros fan, I wouldn't want to go through that shit. No way would I want to have to put up with that bullshit. But let's talk a little bit about that Tatis thing, because I told you guys this is one of the hottest up-and-coming baseball players in the game today. You know, if you remember a while back when the hype train was on Bryce Harper, that's where this is at for Fernando Tatis Jr. The hype train is building to a level that is kind of getting out of control for this kid. You love to see it, but it's happening quickly. He's 21 years old, the son of a major leaguer, and the dude can absolutely rake. And yesterday he hit a grand slam in a game where the Padres were already up 10-4 on the Texas Rangers. Bases are loaded. He's got a 3-0 count. He was given the take sign, but instead he swung away, parks one over the fence. It's now 14-4 Padres. Now, mind you, this also, I don't know if it tied him or gave him a 1 home run lead over Mike Trout for the league lead. So, you know, kid's getting his numbers. The kid's playing. What's up, Sergio? Thanks for being here, buddy. Glad you could make it, man. But the kid's getting his numbers. Tatis is getting his numbers. Rangers manager Chris Woodward did not like it. He said, I didn't like it personally, but like I said, the norms are being challenged on a daily basis. So just because I don't like it, it doesn't mean it's not right. I don't think we liked it as a group. Tatis did say this. He said, I've been in this game since I was a kid. I know a lot of unwritten rules. I was kind of lost on this. Those experiences you have to learn. Probably next time I'll take a pitch. Here's the deal. All right. And Tyler, you took the damn words out of my mouth. If you don't want the kid to hit a grand slam, don't fucking groove one 3-0. I mean, get the kid out. Don't fall. Don't get behind in the count 3-0. That's the thing. You always hear about, oh, they're running up the score. You hear it in football. You hear it in college football especially. Stop him. Stop him. Get him out. Don't groove a pitch that he can put over the fence. Low and away, high and inside, down and in. I don't give a fuck. Put it somewhere else besides over the middle of the plate. Because I promise you, down and away and nibbling on the corner, you're not putting that ball over the fence like that. So you can be mad. And should he have taken 3-0? Yeah, but the real reason isn't because of this stupid-ass unwritten rule that's going to cost this game fans. Used to be that was okay. This is a new era. The unwritten rules need to be rolled up and shoved up some old dude's ass. Those need to be gone, okay? But the fact is, if you don't like it, stop them. And me personally, the bat flips, going deep, the little hops, the celebrations, throwing at people, all these unwritten rules, all right? That was great for your grandpa's baseball. Andy Huggins, present company excluded. That was fine, but this is a new era. You're trying the baseball as a sport is trailing, I think, in popularity behind the NBA and the NFL. I don't think it's as popular. I think sports fans like it, but I think if you're trying to get this to the masses and get more eyes on the sport and grow it and get younger and get fresher talent and more eyes, you've got to allow these kids to have some fun. It's got to be fun for the kids playing and the kids watching. He's 21 years old. That means Fernando Tatis Jr. was born in 1999. What? Yeah, the dude was born in 1999. So the unwritten rules of baseball were written in the 1800s. So I say, take the unwritten rules, fold them up nice and neat, put them in an envelope, and go fuck yourself. You don't like it. It's fucking stupid to get that upset about it. And the Rangers retaliated and threw behind Manny Machado, and everybody was happy. And the unwritten rule of throwing behind him and Machado didn't charge them out and all that bullshit. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, look, do you want to have fans? Do you want kids to be excited about baseball? Then shut the fuck up and let these kids have some fun. That's it. That's where it's at. You can either get young or die, baseball. Those are your choices at this point. Get young or die. But this old crotchety, okay, I hit a home run. My head is down. I'm going to trot around the bases. I don't look at anybody. I maybe high five in the dugout. That's it. We're up 10-4. You should have never let me get 10 runs in the first place, but it's okay because I'm going to suck because you suck. That's what the unwritten rule says. You now have to suck because we suck today. Not that the Rangers suck every day. They're not a bad baseball team. They've surprised a ton of people. That pitching staff is coming back down to earth a little bit. But they look really good to start the season. But what you're basically saying is, Fernando Tatis Jr., I'm going to need you to suck for the next pitch because I suck and got behind 3-0, and now I've got to groove a fastball just to try to climb back into this AB with the bases loaded, down 10-4. That's not his fault. That's not his problem. And it shouldn't be going forward. And Clarence, oh boy, I had to stop myself. I don't want to go too far with the back and forth. I love you, buddy. That's all I'm going to say. Because, boy, I almost talked some Warzone type shit to Clarence just now. And he don't deserve that. He's a funny guy. He's a good dude. And I'm not going to bring his family into this. So, just, you have to take my word for it, Clarence. Trucker Taco, there's not a lot of excitement in baseball. That is part of the problem. So when stuff like that happens, let it happen. Sergio, sports is meant to be fun. Stop making it boring, baseball. Exactly. Look what the NBA did. After Magic and Bird, there was this fall off in the NBA where they were like, oh, fuck, this game's kind of shitty right now. So they took the in-arena experience and ratcheted it up to a level that made it fun to be there. The game is the same. It's a little more fast-paced, but essentially the game is the same. I mean, you had the Showtime Lakers. What they did is they made the experience of watching the game more fun for everybody. And baseball has got to figure that out. And it starts and ends with the players and getting over these unwritten rules bullshit. But I think the younger that these guys get and start to come in, maybe that'll change. What the fuck? Oh, that's hilarious. Rick C said, on the way to an appointment and on 75.5. I think he meant 97.5. Josh is asking Nick if he's trying to sabotage his show because Barry and Nick are life partners. Hey, I have no comment on that other than the fact that Nick Shirava is my boy. And I don't give a fuck what anybody or anyone says. He's going to always be my boy. And if you don't like it, and this is not directed at any one person, you can also go fuck yourself. Because we're friends, and we've been friends. So, eat a dick if you don't like it. That's all I'm going to say on that. The pitcher got a 3-game suspension for throwing behind Machado? Are you serious? Well, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. That shouldn't be the case. You know, if it's an unwritten rule, then let the motherfucker throw behind him and let's all move on with these stupid ass rules. But that's stupid. That first of all, it's dumb to be mad. It's dumb to throw behind him. But then it's even dumber to suspend the guy for 3 games. He didn't hit him. He just let the other team know, hey, didn't appreciate it, young guy. That's it. This is so stupid. Baseball, they've got issues, man. In some regards, they have issues. What else? What am I missing in the chat? We do love Nick. Rixie said, my bad. No, what for what? What do you... Oh, you must be getting in trouble. Yeah, you must be getting in trouble. Don't worry about it, Rixie. It's okay, man. Don't worry about it. Bring on the robot albums. Fuck yeah, that would be great too. Okay, let's get to where is this? Oh, one more baseball thing that I wanted to talk about with you guys. We talked about this on the show briefly, and if you recall, Zach Plesac and Mike Clevenger both went out while they were in Chicago and hung out with Plesac's boys, denied it. It pissed some people off. They said that at first they said that they were sorry, but they're grown men. They were in the locker room. Clevenger was lying to the rest of the team. So right now, the Cleveland Indian players are not happy with either of them. And quite frankly, some of the players on the team do not want these guys back on the roster and it has nothing to do with the Rona and everything to do with them violating their trust. And here's some quotes. 39-year-old left-hander Oliver Perez said he would leave the team if Clevenger and Plesac returned to the roster in Detroit. Sources familiar with the meeting said other players felt similarly. Francisco Lindor, the 4-time All-Star, considered the heart of the team, was outspoken as well. Indians pitcher Adam Plutko, who joined the rotation after Clevenger and Plesac were put on the restricted list before their demotion, said last week, they hurt us bad, they lied to us, they sat there in front of you guys and said things publicly that they didn't follow through on. It's going to be up to the team, it really is. You got to remember, what's his name? Carlos Carrasco was on that team, and he went through leukemia. He had leukemia. So this is a guy that is susceptible more so than most to the coronavirus. And you got these assholes that are out partying. One of them gets found out, but the other one doesn't and lies and could have had it and been in the locker room with him and he could have passed it to Carrasco. It's a horseshit thing to do. You betrayed your teammates' trust. That is literally the ultimate sin. You think hitting a fucking 3-0 fastball with the bases loaded up 10-4 is bad? Give somebody the coronavirus and it possibly cost them their life because you wanted to go out and then lie about it. It's a whole different fucking ballgame. That's a whole different issue. So Indians players aren't having it. They don't have their back. If you got those guys on your fantasy team, that's over. You might as well fucking move on because those guys ain't coming back. I can promise you that. Oh shit, Deanna's getting her daiquiri fix on. Where at, Deanna? I don't drink daiquiris. I feel like I should though. I'm actually confession time. I drink my whiskey and I owe you guys a shot. I'll do a shot for you guys just because I love you. And I know eventually somebody's gonna demand I take a shot. So let's just get it out of the way. By the way, I have not washed this since the first washing. And I don't know if I should be washing this every day. But I don't. I used to when I worked construction, when I was a carpenter, I worked with my father-in-law at the time. It was my ex-wife now and my ex-father-in-law. But at the time, I worked with my wife's stepdad at an apartment complex. We just did all kind of random carpentry work, painting, roofing, whatever. If an apartment burned down, we rebuilt it. But it was him. Is that a hair in my shot? It was him, and it was this, and it was his dad. This guy's name was Gary. And it was Gary's dad, Gary Sr. And he was a sweet old man, but he's the one that taught me about plumbing. Remember I told you guys the 2 things I know about plumbing is shit don't flow uphill on Payday's Friday. He's also the one, you may recall of this conversation on the Usual Suspects a long time ago that we had briefly. But this man would drink coffee in the middle of August. We would be outside like a day like today, a day like yesterday, 102 degrees, 111 heat index, just fucking balls stuck to your legs. I mean, just hot as ass, right? And this man is outside drinking coffee. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, oh, it cools you off. I'm like, that's hot. No, I don't want to drink hot ass coffee when it's 102 out. And he was like, I'm telling you, it cools you off. And I'm like, well, you do know about plumbing. But this man, for the 2 to 3 years that I worked with him, never washed his coffee cup. Never. Not one time. He would show up every day with the same coffee cup and he would drink coffee all day and he would throw it in the truck. And then the next day he would fill it. So, and I asked him, I was like, bro, when are you going to wash that nasty ass coffee cup? And he said, I'm not. That's like flavor. That's like a barbecue pit. You don't clean your pit. I was like, bitch, who doesn't clean their pit? He was like, you're not supposed to clean your pit. That leaves the flavor on there. That's why you don't clean your coffee cup. It leaves the flavor in the coffee cup. Well, that's fucking gross. Now, I don't know if that works for whiskey or not, but I suppose I'll wash this after today. But this is for you guys. I love all the deckheads. Thank you for being here. Cheers to you all. It's the breath afterwards on certain whiskeys that'll get you. Woo! PK said it raises your body temperature so the heat doesn't affect you as much, allegedly. Yeah, but it's fucking hot. It's like, it'd be like, that would be like saying, oh, you're in the Arctic Circle, eat an ice cream. Fucking no. I'm good. I'll take me a cold glass of water. That'll work. Chris Householder said, you're seasoning the cup like a cast iron skillet. You are such an idiot. No, you're not seasoning a cup. It's not a cast iron coffee cup. That's not how this shit works. It's disgusting. Wash your fucking coffee cups. And your shot glasses, apparently. Going forward. I'll do that. I drink hot coffee in the sun all the time. Are you working on a tar roof? You guys are weird. Truck and Taco, when I used to work outside, I'd drink coffee beforehand. Is that really a thing? Hey, why do you hate Xfinity? What'd they do to you, Crystal? Tell us. We want to know. Yeah, just drink a glass of water. This cooler heads have prevailed. Why are you drinking hot coffee in the hot-ass August heat of hot-ass Houston, Texas? Look, it cools your body. So does fucking water. Water cools you off too. Drink that instead, okay? Wow. I'm getting, I won't say I'm getting text from a source, all right? Sorry, I got distracted because I thought I had a Venmo. And I did get a Venmo from Tyler Stamper for catnip. Thank you, buddy. Ty, you're the best, dude. You really are. You're the quiet assassin of the group. But I appreciate you, Ty. Very much so, man. And I always enjoy playing Warzone with him when he's on. And again, really good player. If you have a chance to watch him, watch him. I'm getting texts from sources that are saying that oof. Yeah, apparently the stuff about Ennis on his show was real. He's really upset that Nick and I are friends. He's really upset. I find that to be hilarious. I really find that to be funny. But apparently, yeah, people are texting me and saying, I don't know that this is a hoax like the last time when we had John Wesley on. But that I find to be funny. So very interesting. TJ McLaughlin said, whiskey does not raise your body temperature. It actually lowers it. It makes your nervous system feel warmer despite being colder. Fact from a medical pro. Yeah, but I wouldn't shoot whiskey when I was working in the heat. This guy would drink coffee in the heat. That's just, why? See, look, house. I welded for a lot of years. Always had coffee. Why not water? Why not, if you need caffeine, why not a cold soda? Excuse me. Why would you, that just, I don't get it. I don't get it. And this is fucking weird. Virginia Buttonweed, what are you doing? Powdered milk on ice? Get out of here. That's so weird. Astros still up, are still 0-0. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I didn't mean to put that on the screen. Still nothing less than Astros. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's get to some other shit. What time is it? It's 2:52. Do you guys want to do film session now? Or do you want to do it at the end of the show? I'm going to leave it up to you. It's totally up to you guys. We got through all the sports in hour number 1. I'm going to wait for a second. Just do a little hashtag now, hashtag later. Your call. We can do it either way. And now we'll go a little over on the break or whatever if you want to do the film session. So at the end, now, end, because you guys are worried since it's a fight, we're going to get kicked off the show, aren't you? I know. People, listen, that's a thing. That's a thing. And everybody's saying at the end. I get it. Okay. TJ, not yet, buddy. Close. It looks like we're going to do it at the end. Okay. It looks like we'll do it at the end. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to break a little bit early. And then we're going to fuck around in hour number 2. We got all the sports out of the way. Astros still 0-0. What's the basketball game looking like? Let's see that as well. But yeah, here we go. Hour number 2 is coming up shortly. Do me a favor. If you have stuck around this far and you have not already given this video a thumbs up, please do that real fast. It's super easy. It's free. It's right below you there. Just click on the little thumbsy upsy guy. Don't hit the thumbs down unless you're just being a dick. But thumbs up. And then, if you feel like leaving a comment, cool. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do that as well. That's also free. You can even turn off the notifications if you want to. My goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers, and I want to do that by the end of next year. It has slowed down tremendously, so I'm trying to push that a little bit more. So if you have not subscribed to the channel and you enjoy the fun and festivities every day, please go subscribe right now. It's 100% free and doesn't cost you a thing, but it helps me out. And that's it. We are back in 5 minutes right here on Barry on Deck. Don't go anywhere. We're at a break. Go grab a friend. Come back. We're going to have a good time in the hour number 2. I promise you that. We're back in 5 minutes. Barry on Deck. See you in a bit. Hey, welcome back to the show. This is Barry on Deck. Hour number 2 is upon us. My name is Barry Laminack. I am your host. I am your MC. I am the man whose name is on the show. I don't know. What's going on, people? What I miss in the chat? Fuck. Hold on. Before I do my read. Wow. First of all, when we went to break, Steven Uzik said, everybody enjoy your poop. You know that is the rule, right? You have 5 minutes to poop, at the break. So make sure you get that in. There was a powdered milk discussion at the break. And then there was this guy. Hey, I'm new here on this chat. Is this where the cool kids hang out? Gotta show love for my boys. So finally checking in on the chat to see what's up with the suspects and peas instead of just listening in. What's up, my dude? I love you to death. Y'all, it's Joseph. It's so good to see Joseph in the chat. You know, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I don't give a fuck what happens. I don't care what people think or say. Joel and Nick are my boys. They're gonna always be my boys. And I love them to death. And the support that we have for each other is... Oh, fuck. I wish. Listen. I'm Blink Man. Listen. There's... I need to get in. Joel, I'm glad you're here. We need to talk. We need to talk. I want to know, would you rather do the 80th show on a Saturday or the 100th show on a Friday? This is what I need to know, because I want to give the people what they want, and the people want another Usual Suspects hour or 2. So what I'm thinking is, we'll do a show either. So I'm a show behind. So the 80th show, I'm gonna do a bonus show 1 week, and it's probably gonna be show number 80. So I was going to do that on a Saturday. So we can hang out and do that on a Saturday, show number 80, or on show number 100, we'll do that on a Friday. And Joel has said it's on show 100, so there you go. There will be your next Usual Suspects family reunion show, episode number 100. We ain't that far away, people. We're at 71 now. We only got 29 more shows to go. That ain't shit. And oh my God, I cannot fucking wait. That is definitely going to be a 3-hour show, so we can get Nicholas Sharara on at 5 o'clock, because I know he's doing the Josh Ennis show from 2 to 4. So once 5 o'clock hits, we'll get Nick on. It's not going to be at 4 o'clock. We had to do it like last time when Nicholas joined us. Joel will join at 4. Nicholas can join us at 5. Hopefully I don't get so drunk that I don't remember what happened, because that's what happened last time. I really had to go back and rewatch that episode. I was shit-faced. So yeah. Man, I hope things are well for you, buddy. I really do. I hope things are well for everyone in the Blank household. And you and I talk. I know this already. I just want people to know that we stay in touch. Okay? We do. We all three of us. We're never going to give up on the suspects. That's a fact. All right, let's get to some other topics. As much as I would love to reminisce, we do have a show to do, and so we're going to do it. Yes, you are missed too, Joel, by me. Extremely, very much so. So, Joel, I'm glad you're here, Joel. I'm glad you're here. I would like to talk to you specifically about something. It's my first topic for hour number 2. It's called Pawternity. Yeah, it's called Pawternity. There is a company, I've never heard of this word before, but there is a company, and that company is the Zebra Insurance Company. Let me just read you this. It says, a Texas insurance firm is appealing to its animal-loving employees with an incredible new benefit, a massive stipend to adopt a new pet. So this company, the Zebra, which bills itself as the nation's leading insurance comparison site, says that they, not the owners, they will cover $300 annually for employees welcoming a new cat or dog into their family. And I love that. That is per their website. Plus, now, listen, I already think it's a wonderful thing. And I know Penguin Katie is a big animal supporter. She works at a shelter that's doing great things. They haven't had a kill at that shelter since 1979. Joel is a huge, as you guys know, Joel is an animal lover through and through. His wife, Lisa Hernandez, also an animal lover. And I love animals too. All right. I got cats. I've had dogs. I've had goldfish that I accidentally killed because I cleaned the cage with Windex. We don't need to get into that. But this company is going to give you $300 to support you in adopting an animal. And I think that's wonderful because everybody should have at least one animal in their home. Not only will it get them out of shelter so that they don't get killed, they're great companions. But here's where I draw the line. Here's where I draw the fucking line. And Joel, I need to know if you're on board with this. I know your answer, but it says, in addition to footing the bill for Fido's Forever Home, that's the $300, the company encourages its workers to use the zebra's Pawternity leave policy to get acquainted with the new pet. Fucking what? Are you shitting me right now? Are you shitting me? Look, Trucker Taco said, yep, they helped rescue 4 kittens. Exactly. You love animals. What the fuck is Pawternity? Are we just making up shit now? Are we just, Pawternity. People can get off work and get paid to hang out with a fucking pet? Guys, we're taking this shit too far. Yeah, see, Joel, I'm golfing with that leave. Exactly. You ain't fucking hanging out with a dog for 8 or 10 hours or a cat. You're like, hey, welcome to the house. I'm going fucking golfing, bro. I'm on paternity leave. I'm not sitting around getting to know this fucking animal that I'm going to get to know anyways. That's what Saturdays and Sundays are for. Are the people that run this company that naive? Are they that naive that you couldn't figure this shit out already? I say, if you just want to give them a mental health break or something else, just say that. But the fucking Pawternity? Somebody said it feels really nice. Let me put this up so I can read this to you without just seeing me read this. It feels really nice to be supported by my company to help start a family in the way I can right now, said Maribella Ortiz. That's so fucking stupid. What are you talking about? Millions and millions of people have acquired a pet, adopted, found, given, and we're like, all right, we'll crate it, we'll put it in a room. We'll be back in 8 hours after we get done working to buy you fucking dog food or cat food. Pawternity? Please don't let this become a thing in every company. It's just... we're going too far, okay? I get it. We're all more woke. We're all more aware. Chill the fuck out a little bit, though. Can we? And I swear, if one more person says forever home, I'm punching them in their face, in the gullet. We're all adults. We don't need to say, I need this, and we don't need to say forever home. Forever. I'm kind of cranky. I'm kind of a cranky old man. Steven Usyk, Oliver's like, get the fuck back to work and leave me alone. Bro, that's exactly what Oliver would be. Now, I have a question. So Joel says all of ours are rescues. So does that mean you go to a shelter? Like we went to the Montgomery County Animal Shelter to get Oliver. Does that mean he's a rescue? I guess it's not a rescue if you buy it from a breeder, right? Because they're breeding to make it. So a rescue is just they were a stray or found or whatever. Or is it you have to have found it on the streets for it to be a rescue? What is the technical terminology? Because that I don't know. And I'm being honest. Is a rescue you only found it in the streets, or you got it at a shelter like where PK works or the Montgomery County Animal Shelter? I don't know the difference. And Francisco says he has 4 cats and 1 dog. That's a bit much. I hate you, Joel Blink. I hate you so much. Forever Home is the dumbest shit ever. I hate you for using that. Sergio says it's because you're a cat guy. What is? Okay, Francisco's banned from the chat. Can Jeremy Vinegar or Luis Zelaya ban Francisco for that awful fucking... That's awful. People like that have issues or daddy abandonment problems. So Joel says, no, a rescue is a non-purebred. Okay. Well, now, Joel... All right, you guys, PPW, I'm banning all of you with the fucking, you guys are pulling these all out for Joel. I know you are. I know you're hitting all these puns for Joel. I won't stand for it. Not on my show. You see what you've done, Joel? Do you see what you've done to me? So Joel said rescues are animals adopted from rescues or SPCA or Humane Society are found. Okay. And they're usually not just bred to sell. Got it. All right, Jeremy, you're out. I need a new chat moderator because Jeremy Vinegar won't ban people for me. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. PK said we get purebred dogs at special pals frequently. Okay. This chat is the best. I swear, Joel shows up and the chat is just off the chain right now. No pun intended. Chain, animals. All right, I'll fuck off. So there's the zebra. If you guys are looking for a company that'll give you Pawternity, head on over to the fucking zebra. That's where you can get Pawternity as a grown ass adult. Pawternity. Unbelievable. Now, oh, yeah, this is not a surprise. We know you love dad jokes, house. Can we talk about... This is going to get uncomfortable. So I'm going to ask you guys to settle in for a second. Everyone get all the fucking pun jokes out of the way. We need to talk about racism for a second. Oh, I know. I know what you're thinking. Oh, fuck. Here we go again. This one's different, though. This one is, I didn't know about this. I wasn't aware of this. But apparently, the ice cream song is racist. Who else knew this? I was not aware of this, but apparently, the ice cream song, you know the song that you hear on ice cream trucks? No, that's the Monkey Chase the Weasel. What is the song? They told me not to play it because it's so bad. So I was like, I'm not even going to play it. But apparently it's called Turkey in the Straws. The melody originated from British and Irish folk songs, which had no racial connotations at all when they were created, but the song itself was first performed and gained popularity in American minstrel shows in the 1800s. Some songs using its same melody contained highly offensive racist lyrics. That is according to the Good Humor website. I was not aware of this. They went on to add, throughout the 19th century, minstrel songs like Turkey in the Straw were commonly played in ice cream parlors and later adapted as ice cream truck jingles. While these associations of Turkey in the Straw are not the only part of its legacy, it is undeniable that this melody conjures memories of its racist iterations. So, of course, this song originally starts harmlessly gets picked up at the minstrel shows, starts getting played in ice cream parlors, has racial connotations to it. And for years as children, we all grew up hearing the ice cream truck play that song, wanting some delicious ice cream, not knowing, of course, that if you knew the lyrics to that song or somebody were to sing some of the lyrics from back in the day, it would be racist as fuck. Well, all of that has changed because this man right here, you know him as RZA. He said that the Good Company ice cream, Good Company, Good Humor, I should say, Good Humor ice cream, reached out to him and said, let's get a new jingle for these ice cream trucks. Let's get away from this racist ice cream truck song, Turkey in the Straw. And let's come up with a new one. So RZA said, okay, I'm down. Now I have the song here to play. So we all know the old Turkey in the Straw ice cream truck song, right? You know that. If you've ever been outside in your neighborhood, you've heard the ice cream truck song. So this is now the new one that RZA of the Wu-Tang Clan, founder of the Wu-Tang Clan, came up with. Oh, nope, wrong one. This is what he came up with to replace it. I'm trying to find it here, my bad. Here we go. You ready? This is it. So this is going to be on ice cream trucks. That was the song that RZA, the man you see right there, is suggesting. Dimana says, that sounds like a Christmas song. Francisco says, Wu-Tang is for the children. Joshua Watts wants me to freestyle. I wish I could remember any of my lyrics from back in the day. I don't even know. I'm not a good freestyler, Joshua Watts. I wasn't like, I had to write all my lyrics. It's kind of like comedy. Like, I don't like doing off the cuff shit. I like to write everything out. But if I were to freestyle, what? Yeah, turn me up in my headphones. Turn them shits up. Dylon. Yo, I got that ice cream. I see, I'm not even good. I can't even fucking think of anything. What rhymes with ice cream? I got that ice cream. Know what I mean? I need Joel. Joel is the master at rhyming off the cuff. I don't even know, like, I got them bomb pops. I don't even know what would rhyme with bomb pops. I got them bomb pops. Give me my ice cream props. I got nothing, guys. This was the whitest moment of my life. This was the... I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. Oh my God. Sergio, you are out of the fucking chat forever. I never want to see your name or face ever again. He said, please pause this and don't flow. Sergio, you gotta go fuck yourself now. You gotta tuck it under, boop, boop, go fuck yourself. I hate you for that pun. That pun was way worse than my rap, young man. Way worse. Amos said most ice cream trucks play regular music now. Hold on, Amos. The fuck are you talking about? Is there ice cream trucks left? Is that still a thing? Who's letting their kid go to an ice cream truck, by the way? I mean, not that they're all big worm, but let's be real. I don't trust. I don't trust ice cream trucks. I feel like most of the people that are driving in the ice cream truck are on meth. That's the only reason they have an ice cream truck is because they have a meth addiction. Now, I'm not talking about the old man that drives the, what do they call it, the leche man? I'm not talking about him that drives through, the hood and he's got the ice cream on the little bicycle cart. I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about the weird white guy with the tattoos that have obviously been covered up because there was something racist or sexual on there. And, he's not supposed to be within 50 feet of a child, but technically he's in a car and that's a barrier. So he's still going to sell ice cream anyways. And yeah, he's missing some teeth. And most of it was because of meth, but not all of them. When you don't have toothbrush, your teeth tend to fall out. So no, I'm not. And then he's no, I'm Palette, man. That's whatever. Leche, palette, bro. Listen, look at this. Do you think I know what the fuck it is? Come on. Besides, I'm getting corn anyways. Let's be real. I'm not buying ice cream from that dude. I'm buying corn. Shut up, Josh. Don't judge me. Barry's rich-ass neighborhood deed restrictions probably don't allow ice cream trucks. If they'll let these fucking rednecks ride around on these gators and these bullshit golf carts, they better let a fucking ice cream truck in here. Eric Cristina said the Palette man is the best on a Saturday morning after cutting a yard. Now, see, here's the thing. Elotes? Okay. Now, see, I'm getting an education. My wife would be so embarrassed for me right now. She's like, I taught you all of this. Did you not remember? No, I don't remember, Nora, because you say, hey, do you want to go get some corn? And I go, yeah, I'll go get some fucking corn. And then you put all this spicy shit on it and all this sauces on it. And then I just fucking eat corn out of a styrofoam cup like it's some weird Mexican version of lean or something. I don't know. That's what I'm doing. Because of you. I don't know this shit, though. All right? I'm a pasty white guy from the suburbs. What am I... Donna said, it's Palette ice cream. I don't know, Donna. Let's Google that. Me and you, white sister. I have no idea. I didn't even know that song was racist, if I'm being honest. I really didn't know. Palette may refer to palette, which is a dessert, a Mexican ice pop. Okay, yeah. It really? A Mexican ice pop? Ooh. Cece said, Barry, do you like french fries and ham? I don't know how to say that. Vergas? I don't know that I've had that, Crystal. What I have had, and it's not the exact same, but I don't remember the name of this restaurant, but there's a restaurant that serves what is essentially french fries and hot dogs. It's french fries and sausage, but it's like little sliced, they look like little hot dogs. Sliced up, and they mix it with their french fries. And I want to say it's a South American dish. Might be Central American. I don't know. But it's fucking good. Now, I don't know if that's the same thing as what you're talking about, Crystal Collins. But that shit is ridiculously good. I wish I could remember the name of the restaurant that serves it. I'll have to ask my friend that she comes in. She used to live here. She left. She comes in town on occasion. And when we meet up to catch up on everything, she's like, let's meet. She calls it, I don't know what she calls it. Francisco said, does Nora take you to Tampico for elote in a cup? No, she lives off of Cross Timbers. Her family lives off of Cross Timbers in Irvington, in that area. So we just go to some random ass stand and get corn. I don't know where. I don't know the name of the place. We just go get corn in the fucking middle of the north side. I don't know. That's her thing, not mine. Daniel Youngblood said, hey, Deckheads, does this show stream on something like iHeart where I can run it in the background? I keep missing a ton of the show because I have to exit YouTube a lot. Work problems. That's a good question, Daniel. So no, there's no audio stream right now other than if you're on the Patreon and I have to upload it later. So right now, YouTube is the only place to actually get the show live. And that it continues to be an issue, unfortunately. Now, if you have YouTube Premium, that will allow you to actually turn your phone off and still be able to listen. So that's cool. But that's about where we're at right now, unfortunately. Yeah. So I hope that answers the question. What else did I miss? I feel like I missed a lot of chat. Yeah, cup of corn is very good. Chris also, why are you yelling at... Oh, yeah, Rasputh. That's good shit, too. I'm probably not saying these right. Listen, I'm doing the best I can do. Cece said I can't stop. I don't know what that means. Barry, you should Google... I don't know what that means. What the fuck is Vergas? This is probably, I've been tricked into saying something inappropriate. It's a town in Minnesota. Like, legitimately. You guys are going to have to grow up. You're all a bunch of children, and I hate you. Yeah. Here. You know what? This is just for you guys. Let's pull this up. Since, yeah, say cool arrow. Grow up. Where's the screenshot at? Look, there you go. There's your fucking, ha 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 ha. We got the white guy that doesn't know Spanish to say something stupid. I'm banning you, Crystal Collins. Oh, is that, yeah. Oh, I thought it was with an R. Listen, guys, I'm too mature for this bullshit. I'm too mature. I'm an adult. I am too mature for this. I hate you all. It's a double meaning. Oh, well. You know what? You can all, you guys, let me tell you all about Dan's Seafood and Wings. Why you guys, let me take this off. Why you guys go fuck yourselves. Hey guys, Dan's Seafood and Wings. If you like Asian, Latin, and Cajun inspired seafood, or you want some of the best wings in the city of H-Town with some of the best wing recipes, you are going to absolutely love Dan's Seafood and Wings. Try some of their more popular items like the boiled spicy shrimp, the New Orleans barbecued shrimp, the grilled platter, the lo mein. Apparently, Francisco Abarca loves the lo mein so much. It is to die for. You're going to love it. All the food is made fresh, all of it delicious, and they've been around since 2015. When they first opened up, they established their restaurant serving the Channelview, Cloverleaf, Sheldon, and Fifth Ward areas. They started over there off of South Gessner, 3991 South Gessner. That was the original location. In 2018, Dan said, man, the city loves us so much, let's expand it. So they opened up on the northeast side, over there at 18 Uvalde Road in the northeast part of Houston. Try the food. It's absolutely delicious. It's divine. It's to die for. And what I love is the menu is diverse. It is, like I said, Asian, Latin, and Cajun inspired seafood, plus some of the best wing recipes in the city of Houston. Go check them out online. Eatatdans.com. Eatatdans.com. And do me a favor, you're already online. Go over to their Instagram at eatatdans and give them a like, give them a thumbs up. Check out the food. See what you're missing if you haven't been out there already. I think you're going to love it, and they're supporters of Barry on Deck, so I hope that you will support them as well. Now, on to more mature topics, because you guys are fucking childish, and you guys made me say I like to eat a plate of dicks, is basically what, I hope you're happy, okay? Hey, Barry, do you like french fries and dicks? I mean, I like french fries. Fucking assholes. Do you guys know this kid from Stranger Things? His name is Gaten Matarazzo. 99% sure I said that wrong. But Gaten is on, and I love, by the way, if you haven't seen or watched Stranger Things, that's a must watch. Highly recommend you check out that show. Really good. I think most people have. It's on Netflix. But this dude is right now, because they're unable to film the next season of Stranger Things, he is actually running food at a restaurant. I love this because it's one of those things where, you know, some people that maybe get a hit show like Stranger Things and they're actors or actresses on the show, then it's like, you know, you sometimes you feel like you're too big to do stuff like that. Well, apparently some of his friends and family work at the restaurant, and he thought he would help out and run food and do things. And how cool would that be? Is you're sitting at a table, and you see the guy, one of the main characters from Stranger Things, walk up to your table and bring you your food. How cool would that be? And how humbling is that for him to do that? I mean, like, I think that's pretty dope. I think that's pretty cool. And you'll hear about that from time to time. You'll hear where people will say, you know, hey, I just like Stipe Miocic. We talked about him with UFC 252 the other day. Was it yesterday on Monday? Stipe's still a firefighter. He's not even like, He's still a firefighter in Cleveland, Ohio, even though he is the world heavyweight champion in the UFC, one of the best, if not the best heavyweight of all time in the UFC. The current champ, but he's still a firefighter. You gotta love that. What's up, Danny? Welcome to the show. The chat is being fucking ridiculous, so I'm ignoring them because I've moved on. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, there's not a lot to dwell on, but I just thought that was pretty cool that this kid doesn't take himself too seriously and decided, you know what? I can go run food. See, now Joel is rapping. All right. Now here's where it gets, where were you earlier, Joel? Where were you? Joel, did you write this just for the show? You got, what does it say? You got iced and that cream, and you know what that means. Treats you eat till she makes you scream. That's better than what I had. My shit was about bomb pops. I don't know what that means. No, Sergio, I just let you guys have your fun. I have to do the show. So I'm not mad. Trust me. I'm not mad. I do know this, though. They are talking about the fact that there's a Dr. Pepper shortage. We've heard about a lot of different shortages. We've heard of there was the paper towel shortage. There was the hand sanitizer shortage. There was the toilet paper shortage. Then they were talking about the fact that there was, and go ahead, chat, have your fun. There was a meat shortage. He said penis. We're 8. Well, now apparently they were talking about there being a Diet Coke shortage because of no Sweet and Low and no aspartame. But now they're talking about being a Dr. Pepper shortage. And Dr. Pepper even posted something on their website and their Twitter. It said, if you're having trouble finding your favorite Dr. Pepper product, they are doing everything they can to get it back into your hands. It says that means we're working with our distribution partners to keep shelves stocked nationwide while ensuring the safety of our employees. We appreciate your patience and encourage you to contact your local retailers directly for the most up-to-date availability of our products. Here's the thing. I'll be honest. I didn't know Dr. Pepper was nationwide. I really thought it was kind of like Whataburger in that it was regional. Can you get Dr. Pepper in New York? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Can you get, I didn't think so. And maybe I'm wrong on that. Yeah, that's going to be an issue, P. Jones. That's going to be a real issue. I was worried about this happening with Diet Coke. And they're talking about that could still be a problem. But I thought Dr. Pepper was regional. I really did. I thought you could get it like New Mexico, Oklahoma, maybe Kansas. I don't know. But this southern, southeastern, not really even southwest, but like in the south. Like you could get it in Georgia, even though that's Coke country. You could get it in Louisiana. I don't even drink Dr. Pepper anymore. I moved on to Diet Coke, as you guys know. But, speaking of, give me a refill here. I thought it was a regional soda. Now, Christopher Mina just said, yeah, I got weird looks when I would drink it when I lived in New York City. Now, were you buying it in New York City or did you take it with you? Because that's the other thing. I know, like, Pepsi is really an East Coast thing. New Yorkers and the East Coast, they love them some Pepsi. Like Coke and Coca-Cola is a Southern thing. And then I don't know what the fuck they do out West. Those hippies drink tea and shit. I don't know. Spritzers, seltzer, I don't know. But I thought for sure Dr. Pepper was regional. Now I could be wrong. I don't know. Mr. Pibb, that is definitely but it's not the same though. Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb, that's the thing, is people like to compare the two. I don't think it's the same. And if I recall, and maybe I'm wrong, but wasn't there a rumor, and maybe it's true, but was Dr. Pepper made with prune juice? I'm Googling that. It's on Snopes. I guess that's not true. Do you remember that rumor, though? Yeah, it says false. The claim is that Dr. Pepper is made from prune juice. That's false. Dr. Pepper doesn't contain any prune juice, but the belief that it does is remarkably long-lived, having been with us since about 1930. The rumor about prune juice being part of the beverage's formula is addressed in a brochure. God damn, it was so bad that Dr. Pepper actually had to come out and say, there's no prune juice in Dr. Pepper. There are 23 flavors and other ingredients, none of which are prunes. Darth in our face said Dr. Pepper tastes bad, has a hint of vomit to it. No, that's not it at all. Nope. I used to love Dr. Pepper, but I don't know. It got too sweet and I drank too much of it. So I don't know. Did you drink after giving blood? I don't know what that's for. Jeremy's never been a fan. Wow. I feel like it's like the most Texas thing. Whataburger and Dr. Pepper. I feel like that's the most Texas thing you could do from a meal perspective, right? Like you get a double meat Whataburger and you get a large Dr. Pepper. Now, gin, we had no idea that gin was a fucking juggalo. Isn't that the drink of juggalos, Fago? Right? I think so. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know shit about juggalos other than Juggalo Trey. And he's not really a juggalo. So, let me see. There was one other thing besides this Dr. Pepper story that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I got the RZA. Oh my God. This is the fucking, this story, I don't know why I think this is so funny. But this cracked me up. Let me pull this up here real quick. So there was a restaurant in China that had to apologize for what they did to their customers because they were weighing their diners in an effort to prevent food waste. It was a restaurant in the central city of Shaanxi, and they were asking customers to stand on scales and scan their data into an app that would then, at that point, recommend food choices based on their weight. So there were signs posted in the restaurant that said shit like, be thrifty and diligent, promote empty plates, and they were doing it as Operation Empty Plate. It was a national campaign to stop wasting food. So this restaurant thought that it would be a good idea to put people on a scale, and then they would have an app. So you would put your data in, and then you would get on there, and in my case, you'd get on there, and they'd be like, oh, this is your data, 210 pounds. You can have water with ice. Fatty, go sit down. Like, that's literally all that. Who thinks this is a good idea to weigh people and then basically not give them much food or give them too much food? So if you're fat, I'm guessing what this means is if you're fat and you're like, oh yeah, this is how I eat, whatever, and then you get on the scale and you're fat, they're like, okay, you can get the number 2, 4, and 6. But if you're skinny, then they're like, I know you can eat a lot, but you're not, your body says you shouldn't have that much food. You're going to waste it. So you're only going to get the number 2 or a salad or some breadsticks or whatever it is. It's fucking ridiculous. And who's taking the time? Here's the thing. Who's going to that restaurant and then they're like, oh, sorry, there's a 30-minute wait because we're weighing everybody and having them type in information. If somebody came up to me and was like, could you imagine, first of all, me, I would be like, no, fuck you. I'm not stepping on the scale. Does this mean that they were asking women to get on the scale and weigh them? Why don't you ask them how old they are and how big their titties are? I mean, Jesus. Joel said, did the Scale restaurant have mood lighting and ambiance like Barry's Man Cave Studio Club? It's not a club, Joel. This is my office. This isn't a man cave. It's my office. That's it. Like, that's literally a shredder over there. That's a shredder. That's my other camera. That's a drum set. This is just my office that I turned down the light because if it's real bright back, look. Tell me how shitty this looks, Joel. Look at that. Looks fucking weird. If I turn on the overhead light If I turned off, I think I have these. No, it's not going to stretch. Look. God damn it, Joseph. See how weird that looks? Look how shitty this looks, Joe. Look at this. Would you want to look at this on YouTube every day? No. This looks like shit. It's all yellow and shitty back there. I'm ignoring your cat puns, by the way. All of your cat puns can go fuck themselves. Now, let me turn this back on. Because that looks way better. It's not a studio. It just looks like shit without the lights on. It's not a Tommy Bahamas. You guys, I swear to you, I don't know what is today's deal. About every 20th show, I fucking hate the chat. I just fucking hate it. Today is the 20th show. I don't even need that anymore. God damn it. That Corinthian liver. Fuck. God damn it, Joel. Why are you here now? Don't you have things to do? Don't you have dogs to feed and walk? Kids to take care of or walk or feed? I don't know what you do. I don't know. You guys are wearing me out. I don't even know where I left off on this. I had so many thoughts. Oh, Dr. Drake, turn on the boom boom room, please. Yes, Joel is trolling the shit out of me. And quite frankly, I'm liking it. And tell Taylor I said hello. She's the sweetest. She definitely doesn't take after her dad. Because she's sweet, and she's kind, and she's smart, and she's attractive, and people like her. She got all that from her mom. Yes. PK, it's one of those days. Sometimes the chat, I do need another shot, Marlon. I absolutely need another shot. Sometimes the chat, Brandon Martinez said video call Joel. I don't even know. That would be so awkward right now in the middle of the show. Yeah, no, I doubt that. Oh, she can hear me. Oh, what's up, Tay? You are the best, sweetie. Despite your daddy, you are the best. Hi, sweet thing. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, was Joel flexing today? Well, listen, Joel works out now. Joel's buff. I'm not going to lie. I teased him a lot about being fat and old. But if you know Joel like I know Joel and you saw him every day, you could tell that, yeah, look, we all got a little extra, especially in the pandemic. But you can tell Joel was buff back in the day. Joel's got that former bodybuilder body, right? Like, it's not fat. It's just there's a layer of fat over the muscle. That's what Joel, but you can tell Joel underneath there, he could like rip a phone book in half. I really believe that he's strong as shit. Oh, my bad. Joel said earmuffs on cussing now. My bad, Joel. My bad. My bad. I forget. Look, come on, man. You know. Joel has peach fuzz. No, that's me. Look how bad this beard is. Hold on. Look how bad this is. Look at that. That is awful. Look at that. It doesn't even grow right there. Like, there's nothing there. That's what I'm working with beard wise. So you're never going to hear me knock the beard of another man. Never going to hear me make jokes about that. Never. Yeah, well, I'm out of shit to talk about. Stuff. Shoot. Sorry. It's old habits die hard. What, is Nick in the chat? Did I miss Nick as well? Did he show up? No. Oh, he did. Hey, Nicholas, did Joel actually figure out the chat? He did. He's on YouTube. BlakeMan21, usual suspect, on YouTube. He figured it out. We did it. He's like, I'm really proud too. I didn't even mention that. Joel is leaps and bounds on the technology side. Leaps and bounds. Thanks, Amos. I don't know why I imagined Barry turn on the lights with the clap. You are also, get out of here. All of you are a bunch of jerks. Bunch of absolute jerks. Nick is in the chat. Nick is in the chat. Joel is in the chat. The gang's all here. This is good times. Nick, you got to get the game and stream with us tonight. You gotta be able to play. I think it would be a lot of. We know Joel's not gonna play video games, but Nicholas, you got to get Warzone and run with us one night. We will have an absolute blast. So if you guys want to hang out with Nick in the chat tonight, obviously we're streaming on Twitch from 8 to 10. He's probably gonna hang out with us there, so you can hang out and mess around. I almost cursed. Joel said, "Look, pal, I listen often, but I don't ever log in." No, but I'm. That's badass that you figured it out. For real, because I know, of all the people, I know the struggles you have with technology. I do. So, look, I'm proud of you. I'm happy that you're here, and I'm grateful. It means a ton. Let's do our film session. It's time. Let's get through this.
And now it's time for a film session.
Boom. The fuck is that? Why is that going off? Why the fuck is the new ice cream song playing? By the way, one thing we didn't talk about, if this is gonna be the new ice cream song, are they gonna have woofers in the ice cream truck now? Can y'all hear the bass in this? That's a lot of bass. I don't know why it started playing again. That's not what I meant to play. Now my headphones are all up, but that was weird. But here's your film. So today's film session is from friend Fidel Limon. So he sent this to me on Twitter. Now it is a fight, and as you guys know, in the past, when I've broken down fight videos as part of film session for your amusement, it has gotten me kicked off of YouTube in the past, and I'm hoping that's not the case now. But he sent me this fight video. I thought it would be a good idea. We haven't done a film session. I don't think we did any film session last week, maybe one. We haven't done any this week so far. So, here is your film session for the day.
Housekeeper job at the San Francisco Marriott back in March. No stranger to hardship. She lost her husband to lung cancer 10 years ago.
Okay, now, I'd like to point out some things about this fight here early on. All right, now, there's the guy on the right is a lot bigger. So I already feel like he has the advantage in the strength department. Okay? So the guy on the right, obviously bigger, probably going to have the reach advantage. You can see his legs are thicker. He's got the bigger base. But now right here, that's the definite, that is the definite get off me. Okay, that is the best get off me that you'll see by two people. Now okay, now here's the thing. You gotta keep your paws up. Hooves, you gotta keep your hooves up the whole time. Can I be honest? I didn't know deer could do this. I didn't know. Yeah, I know they're both females. That doesn't matter to me. I don't give a shit. What I didn't know is that they would even get up on their hind legs like this and hoof fight each other. Now, I'm sure that as they're doing this, in whatever language they speak, Deeranese, I don't know, but I'm sure they're definitely calling each other bitches. You don't fight like this if you don't yell, "Bitch, get off me," the whole time. Like, that is a staple of this style of Deer Kwando. If you're doing Deer Kwando, you are definitely yelling, "Bitch, get off me," while you hoof that hoe in the face, okay? That's just a fact. I don't know a lot about deer fights. I do know that. Deer Kwando, bitch, get off me, hoof to the face. Which you can't hear them because they're inside. But this looks violent. Like they're both, and the balance that these hoes have, the balance that these deer have is pretty badass. I've seen a lot of you drink, and there's no way that you could stand upright like that. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. But it's pretty violent. Now, I wonder, okay, let's go back for a second here, because as it starts, my money is immediately on the deer on the right. She's bigger. Like, it's a bigger deer, okay? So my money would be on the bigger, stronger deer. He's obviously got the reach advantage. He's fatter. He's got more strength. Now, once we get to here, it's hard to tell, like, where he went. Like, so it looks like the thicker one, he's got his back to us. Now he's on the right again. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Here's what gets crazy. Now it looks like, here's where I got concerned in the fight video. Because right here, I thought, oh, they're about to have sex. They're about to have some sex. That's what I thought. I didn't know for sure. All right, where are my chat moderators? I need someone to ban Chris Householder. It's bad enough you did this joke on the live stream last night, but if you're gonna bring that to Barry on Deck, you are, of all the awful things that have happened in the chat today, this is the worst. This joke right here is the worst. That's awful. Now, I thought that these deer right here were about to just get it. I thought maybe we were going to see some deer 69ing. I don't know. They were going to scissor, bump cats, whatever two female deers would do. I have no idea. Turns out, nope, they're still fighting. You don't need to spray water on them. But now the bigger one is kind of got control, I think. And eventually the skinnier deer backs off and runs away. And that's the end of the fight. Not bad. Well done. Remember though, if you're going to fight a deer, and we've talked about this, if you're going to fight a deer, you keep your hooves up. Okay? I don't know, how do you make hooves? You keep your hooves up. I guess that's how you make a hoof. Keep your hooves up. Bitch, get off me. Go at it. You guys and these puns today. I am just disgusted with all of you. Like, really. I'm supposed to keep going for 8 more minutes. And if Chris Householder doesn't stop making jokes in the chat, I will end this episode early. I will turn this car around and we'll all go home. I won't have this foolery, this this nonsense, these shenanigans in this chat. I've had enough. No more goddamn deer puns, House. None. No more dad jokes, no more puns, none of it. You're running off all the good people in the chat. Where did I see that? Where did it go? Truck driver Pookie. Loser gets turned into venison. Barry, did you misspell episode on purpose? Oh, Scott, now I gotta block you, bro. I could literally have to go to Twitter and find you to block you. Boy, that sucks, man. We were just vibing, man. We were doing so good. And apparently you don't know what the fuck a typo is. Is that what it is? I'll never understand why people feel the need to point out a misspelling on an obvious typo. Unless, where, Scott? Where are you talking about? Since I'm already in a shitty mood, where are you talking about? Where my misspelling is? Where is it? Is it on the actual YouTube video? Did I misspell it there? Was it a typo? Oh, Jesus. Yep, I was just typing too fast. That's it. It's just a typo. That's it. The D went before the O instead of after it. But apparently that bothered you enough. I fixed it. We good? We good. This is a fucking typo. It's not like I used the wrong there, which I'm also prone to do. You guys, boy. All right. Marsha said it's very fitting. This episode has been, I think I'm done. I'm out of stuff to talk about. I'm going to go work in the yard. I hope you guys, I hope y'all had a good show. Tomorrow. Be safe, be kind, love each other. See y'all tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Daddy's making a YouTube video!